But when we sat here celebrating his Le Mans victory or something like that. You still there?
Yeah, I'm reading.
Sorry, you just went very, very quiet. Oh, you're looking through the entry list for this weekend.
Yeah, they haven't had the NLS yet. That was a different one, I'm guessing.
I reckon the reason he was at the one this weekend was because this was the nearest, the one he could do that's got him the qualification for the NLS. Because don't forget, he'll have had to fit whatever he does round the F1, because that's still his
Oh yeah.
goal. I mean, we know he did that GT3 test, didn't he, a month or so ago?
He finished P7 in the Cup 3 class, 27th overall in the 4 hours of Nürburgring.
Which, like I say, in a car that was 130 horsepower below.
He's received
Because
his special DMSB permit to drive in the NLS. So it was basically to see if he can, for the endurance series, which
Yeah. And like I say, I honestly think he'll do well in it.
overall, they finished 7th.
So I think he'll upset some people, but I think he'll do well.
Oh yeah, I bet he will.
And there'll be people in that sport who won't like it. There's people that weren't happy when he set that time in that bloody test session, weren't there?
Yep. Definitely.
We said a lot can drive.
I mean, oh, there's the 2025 results. Which one is it? That one. So that one.
Missed a couple of bits down here, I know.
Yeah, I know. Look at why. Yeah. It kind of gets annoying because the way that the Nürburgring, the way they do their results is really fucking awkward. Because you have to go. There's no way you finish because you mispitch, you dumbass. But it's just like, you know, we know. And that's a problem. People know, or should know, that, you know, whatever Max does, he is going to be competitive.
Oh yeah, he doesn't just go into it because he fancies a laugh with injuries. He thinks he can bloody win it. And you know what? He's often not far off the truth.
But unfortunately, yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't off to a good start with this.
I don't know. From what I read, that result in a rookie class car was not terrible.
It's not. No. You know, okay, he did have a long pit stop, but it wasn't fault of his own. What I mean was, you know, he's not just, and that's the thing. If people are like, oh well, Max is just a sim racer, he's not a fucking just a sim racer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And much like as I started this conversation with, I agree that he had to take the test to do the room, but at the same time, he's a Ford. Whether you consider it or not, F1 is just about the top of circuit motorsport.
Well, yeah, I get that, but just different regulations, like different regulations require different licenses.
But it's different governing bodies. I don't think it was FIA, was it?
No, it isn't.
It should be nice for him to get away from that lot for a weekend.
Yeah, it's
probably
not.
Why he does it.
Does this live anywhere in particular, or have you just been parking this?
That big metal shed at the end of the chicken barn, if you can get it in there. It's tight, but...
Well, we don't need it. Guess we don't need it for 45 yet, do we?
No. I think 45, looking at the map, still a couple of months off yet.
Oh,
yeah, it's still 2 months away.
What the
What?
Not gonna question it.
Not gonna question what?
Well, the fact that you've just made a mountain.
Yeah, don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
I'm glad. I have no fucking idea what you're doing. But fair play to him, because if he ever decides to leave Red Bull, he can still carry on racing.
Told you, I'm pretty sure if he turns around and says I want to do something like that, I'm pretty sure Red Bull will follow and sponsor him.
Probably.
That's why I didn't think he'd ever go to Merckx. I think he has Red Bull so well tied down to him.
Yeah.
Like I said, didn't I? If he tries to step away from Formula 1, take a couple of years out. Do your sim racing from home while the baby's young. Red Bull will pay him probably £1 million to go to a Goodwood Festival of Speed and rag an RB20 up the hill.
Probably.
And events like that.
We have a problem, David.
What have you done?
This Prolander, the cultivator thing, it's clipped into the wall, clipped into the barn. Can't get it. I tried to super strength it off, and it won't come off.
Give me a sec. Well, that one.
Yeah, you can't get it off the wall. Try it. Oh, you got it off the wall, alright. You took the other one with it, though.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, but did I fix it? Yes, I did.
Yeah, but how did you manage to get it off the wall?
I literally... You know what a dog does when you give it like a stuffed toy or something?
Pull. Yeah.
Just grabbed hold of it and shook the mouse.
Is that what she does these days, eh? Grabs hold of the mouse and shakes it.
If you're only calling yours a mouse, mate, I feel sorry for you.
Fuck you.
Go on, what you consider true.
Problem is, I knew you would have a quick comeback.
Oh, I always do.
What's the canning factory actually complaining about? And
If you click on the little plus at the side of it, it'll take you to the menu. Peas and long grain rice.
okay.
Peas and long grain rice.
And I'm guessing that the thing's just waiting for milk.
I haven't got. Oh yeah, that's been turned off on my screen. I cleared that.
What, the lazy cow distribution?
Yeah, that's because we need to leave that on for it to work, but we're not. It's not going to get fed all the time.
Yeah.
What you can do, if you press the X at the side, it will clear that for you.
Do I have to get the canning factory one up?
Clear it if you want.
Okay.
For now. If it goes to no materials, I generally jump in and turn off whichever production it's complaining about.
Yeah.
But it's just, I mean, peas, I don't know if we haven't got peas planted again, that'll probably come up in a future line. Obviously, long grain is planted, but we're waiting for fields to grow.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
I kind of expected you to bring thingy into peas. One of the bigger fields that you're waiting on, like the 40 whatever.
We possibly can. That's what we can do with 43 and 45 when we finally get them sorted. We'll have those options. It's just for now. Plus, peas aren't something we need. We obviously need in full rotation, in my opinion.
Hmm. So that mod I gave you, I don't know if you know what it was.
Well, the water one.
Hmm.
It's alright. I've already set it up behind the greenhouses.
You have to be very careful with it.
Because if you sell it, you make about $20 bazillion.
Yes.
I know of it. I haven't used it, but I know of it.
Because it sells the.
It sells all the water in.
I mean, is it actually feeding the mushrooms as well?
It's
Yes.
funny because
Yes,
if you
it
go
is.
to if you go into time-saving stock check, if you show that you can't sell, it says the total value of stuff we have is nearly 350 million. It's because we apparently have nearly $345 million worth of water.
Yeah. That's why you got.
I normally hide the can't sell just to get rid of all of that.
Yeah, I have.
But yeah, I saw that's what it was for, so I set it up there right behind, because none of our animal pens need water.
No.
They're all the kind that sort of are meant to be like plumbed in from factory. Plumbed into the mains, so I put it, that's why I hid it behind that fence there.
Yeah. I figured. That's a lot of canned peas.
Why, how much have we got?
20,000 litres.
Cellulose. That's the other thing you've got to watch for this year. This is what I kind of fell foul of on Riverbend. You've still got to remember to, if you decide to turn everything off auto selling, you've then got to remember to actually go and sell it all occasionally.
102,000.
Or suddenly you got like 14 million quid worth of stock sat in your warehouse.
102,000 litres of sugar.
Yeah, I think there's enough productions that want that.
Well, yeah. But we can't do anything with one of them at the minute. I mean, there's goat's milk there that needs to go to the farm. There's a lot of... Fuck me, there's a lot of kimchi.
Yeah, I think that's been producing away quietly.
Yeah.
Like you say, we've not been selling it, and as a result, it just kind of...
A lot of preserved foods as well.
Now, don't forget, they're 2,000 litre pallets, so that's not quite as bad as it seems. But you can always load the trailer up and do a sale run.
I'm gonna. Don't you worry about it.
the other side, the prefab wall, because we don't actually use them for anything. We purely build them to sell. And if you just only look, we'll have like 30,000 liters of them or something. 6,000 we have right now.
I was gonna say, but yeah, we don't have much.
Yeah, but say, considering it's actually of no use to us, it's purely a sale item. You know, all the other wood materials we produce because the temple and
Haven't
that
we
probably need
got? Oh fuck yeah, we've got 15,000 thingies of furniture as well. Because we got the carpentry, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, because we were getting more and more wood at the sawmill that we wanted to use up.
Hmm. Could do with maybe some point taking some eggs down to canning factory.
It should be automatically distributing them. Really? You'll find the canning factory will be getting some. Because as I said before, the way that that lazy distribution mod we put over the eggs.
Yeah.
Basically, how that works is it will equally distribute between every place at once. It's a shame. I wish you could prioritize the telly sometimes.
Hmm.
But he just literally splits between all until one's full. Then he'll prioritize the next one. But right now, every 1,000 liters of eggs he gets, it just splits between all the productions.
Yeah.
Because if you could prioritize it, I'd make the logistics centre last. I'd be like, right, fill all the others up first, and then put them there once you. Excuse me.
Excused. Yeah, well, I'm kind of glad we got the. Where does the wool go these days?
Do we have either a spinnery or rope maker?
I definitely don't have a rope maker, because that's Riverbend.
Yeah, but you can add them to this map.
I know.
There is one in the tools section.
Yeah, there is a spinnery on the map, because
Do we own it? I don't think we own that one. I think on a few things we own it. No, we don't own the spinnery or the biogas plant.
Oh, dickhead. Don't press cancel.
Well, spawning palace, you hit cancel before okay.
I press the... Because I'm so used to menus doing it the other way around. The fact that I press the escape key, right, the escape key button rather than the bloody...
Yeah. I seem to do it quite regularly. I'll go to spawn the pallet, I just won't press enter one last time before I close the menu.
Yeah.
And I don't realise until I've closed the menu and nothing's spawned. Probably taking the Merc or the Volvo.
Well, it's on the curtain side.
Yeah.
I could have taken the Volvo as well. Like. And I didn't. And the reason why I didn't have follow me either was because I don't know how well it works on solar.
I think it works. Trust me, I'm not really sure we've got much use for it anymore. I mean, if you have to go somewhere, you can't drive, send all drive with.
Hey, that was a bit.
They were.
I don't know what I just sold, but to get over 200,000.
Aye.
For whatever the hell it was.
Obviously a large amount of something.
It was a bit mad.
Mm.
Keep pressing X to shut the curtain and keeps opening the back doors.
Shut the back door.
So, furniture. Warehouse.
Warehouse, furniture. I'd be tempted to suggest take the flatbed, take the prefab walls as well. I'm not sure if I actually fit on the curtain side.
Yeah, no, but I've already got the furniture on board.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm just trying to. Where the fuck's the spinner rate? It's the one thing on this map I don't actually know where the hell it is.
Is it not?
Oil
mill, carpentry, bakery.
Oh, it's there. It's alright, found it. It's... If you go from our canning factory... It's literally... just round the corner from the carpentry load point as well. Sort of where the oil mill is, it's that... the south point above it.
Yeah, I see that now.
I suppose it's a good place to put. Now, the one thing I'm hoping, obviously I've not seen any of the new map at time of recording. I'm hoping that I'm hoping they don't do something like this.
Well, the fog.
Well, yeah, that, but... No, just the ball ache. This city...
I don't think they have. I mean, I've seen the Mr. CLP video where I think he's just watching the footage there showing, but what you see of the towns, they look like narrow two-way, what you'd expect from like Scottish countryside.
I don't know, I've only ever travelled, I've only ever...
Let me put it this way, you're going to struggle to get a John Deere 1100 up and down them, but you'll be able to get normal size machinery around them without too much difficulties.
Yeah. Right. That was the wool. To be honest, I mean, we know what this. Obviously, this is a Giants map. I just want it to be good.
I think, from what I've seen, it looks like it doesn't look bad. They're probably never going to be quite up to the standard of mod makers maps, but there's a couple of reasons for that. They're working to a different rule book to the mod makers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're trying to. Plus, as well, Giants will be trying to plumb as many of the game's features in, so you're probably going to have something like the temple or what was the museum in Riverbend. You're going to have things like that.
Now it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to put on that map. Because it can't just be all about the farming and the fish farming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah, because there's been something on it. Like I said, this map's got the temple, Riverbend's got the museum and the playground. Silverrun had the roller coaster.
Had the roller coaster and the boat making.
Yeah. So, you know, every Giants map has always had some extra stuff on.
But what could they do for... That's the thing. It's Scotland. Or based. What would you have put? What would you put? I mean, I don't know.
Rebuilding a castle.
Eh?
Rebuilding a castle?
Take just as long as a fucking temple.
Well, that's what I mean, but you know what I'm saying?
Obviously, I don't know what you know and what, you know.
I don't know it. Potentially, most of our viewers know, well, certainly by the time this comes out, we've played the map, so they'll know a lot. But
we'll know a bit more.
at the time of recording, I don't get any early access or anything like that.
Well, neither do I.
That's what I'm saying. So I only know what I've seen of other YouTubers, not Giants.
But have they reviewed...
And I know from some of the very early footage they have actually adjusted it.
Right.
Because the very first trailer we saw, there was red London-style buses. And they got a bit of backlash from that, and then by the time the second lot of videos came out, they changed to...
Oh, well, I wonder why they got a bit of backlash for it.
Because the only time you see a red London bus outside London, it's either been stolen or got lost.
Well, the only time you'll ever see a red bus outside of London will be either if it's on a if it's on a depot open day and they're going to that, or if it's going for sale.
There's a company in Scotland that makes a lot of money. I've seen them going up and down the motorway with trade plates on quite a bit. And Alexander Denny's based in Scotland or something like that. Or is it Ride Bus? I'm sure one of them are based up there.
Like I said, I think isn't that like Alexander Dennis was... I thought that was Ireland. I thought that, for some reason I thought they were...
Unless it isn't, they're coming in through...
They're coming through
Scotland. British bush manufacturer based in Larbert, Scotland.
What, Alexander Dennis is?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Largest bus and coach manufacturer in the United Kingdom.
Or is it Right Bus that are Irish?
Could be Right Bus that are Irish.
Could be Right Bus that might be. Because I used to see because at Fleetwood you used to get a lot of the... Like...
Right Bus is Northern Irish.
Yeah. Yeah, used to get a lot of their, like, Geminis and stuff like that come across from...
I just know in my many hours I spend up and down the motorway, I've seen a lot of buses on trade plates heading south. Obviously coming out of Scotland.
Yeah.
And heading down to wherever they're being operated. Including a lot that already have like London Bus Corporation written on them.
Yeah.
Because they've clearly been signed written at the factory.
That's about right.
Come on, you. Thank you.
I was gonna say,
Would have been there.
I wonder if it was the mushrooms. Mushrooms would have fetched, you know, 200,000.
You probably had. Did you have all that kimchi in or something like that?
No, I'm just picking the kimchi up now.
What about the preserves?
I only had the... We have the triple? Oh, can't
Maybe
be-
it was that then. So obviously it was good money.
Yeah, it could have been the triple. Because we don't have much of the triple soup down here now.
Come on, you. Come on. Thank you. I'm compacting the silage bits. I'm using the big Volvo wheel loader.
Yeah.
But it just keeps getting stuck at angles. You gotta try and wiggle it out. I want to avoid just jumping down super strength here, so I'm just trying to wiggle it out where I can.
Hmm. But I didn't move. As weird as that is, I didn't even realise Alexander Dennis was Scotland Isle. But like I say, I generally got them confused with Right Boss.
Like I say, I wasn't sure. I just know I've seen them heading south on the motorway now. And for all I knew, they could have been made in Ireland, and they just happened to get shifted to.
Well, you think they'd shift them in? Because usually the Irish would be near you.
Well, no, there's 2 or 3 decisions. Well, because there's like Stranraer in Ireland, depending on which part of Ireland you're coming out of.
True.
Yeah, if you're coming out of the tip of Northern Ireland, they have to go up to Scotland because it's just straight across for them.
Hmm. But yeah,
86%, yeah.
I mean, the one thing you don't see a lot of, I mean, I know you might, but you don't see a lot of new trucks northwise, do you?
I don't know.
Coming in this way, because mainly if it's going to be new trucks, they'll be down south.
Only for Europe.
Yeah, it'll be down south.
The only truck manufacturer we had up this way was Hino in Ireland. I don't think they do a lot these days.
No.
And in fact, Hino, sorry, I should get it correct before somebody corrects me. They were actually a division of Toyota. They just imported to the UK through Ireland.
Hmm.
Well, you've paid that loan off.
Yeah. And that was just kimchi. By the way.
It's a lot of kimchi.
But yeah, it's just it's kind of weird at the moment. It's like everywhere I go, like at the moment, I just keep seeing a lot more minis. It's like the people just wanting to get minis for some reason.
You must be on very good lease terms at the moment or something.
Must be, because like shit. I mean, in one day, literally saw like 15 minis in the space of 10 minutes.
Yeah. And I think we seem to see a lot of those MGs like ours around these days. That's because they're knocking them out cheap.
I'm seeing a fair lot of cars like mine now.
Once again, I think if the lease deals are there, people are buying them. You know what I mean? It depends which companies are making good offers. Plus, you've probably got slightly biased because you've got the dealer for them. He's not that far from you.
Yeah, but the problem is, guess where I've got to go if I want an MG? Next.
To me.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm not saying yeah. I don't know. To be honest with you, if we end up buying another, my only concern is I'd like something with a bit more range than it has. That's my only sort of criticism with it.
Yeah, but the MG that I looked at on the deal, but depends on what it will be when my car.
You'd be a hybrid,
I'm wanting
wouldn't you?
hybrid. Yeah.
Yes. I'm working on the idea that whatever happens if Shell services don't change and we stay full electric, because it works for what she's doing, you know, and it does work for her position right now.
Is it?
Like I say, even
is it manual or automatic?
Auto.
Yeah. You'll never get a manual electric anyways.
No. To be honest, it drives like a CVT.
Yeah.
Because they're probably using a gearbox more than just a forwards and reverse, because the electric motor probably just overextended. You know what I mean? It's not like an engine, it doesn't need to. So I reckon the gearbox just has a forwards and a backwards in it.
Yeah.
And obviously a park. But it's not that bad actually. You can kind of get used to the instant power. You know what I mean? You try and set off from a set of lights and you're not waiting for a gearbox to kick in and an engine to rev up. It's just right, let's go. There is niceties to that, I must admit. I still wouldn't fully own one, but I must admit, don't own one exclusively.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I wouldn't. For me, I know we've had this discussion many times, and people will be like, "You're having this discussion again."
Yeah.
It's the thing that bothers me over getting the. Well, obviously, I can't charge. I've got nowhere to charge.
Yeah.
Unlike you.
Yeah, you've got that issue that we don't. We've got a driveway.
Exactly.
We're lucky at that.
You've got the luxury for that.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with it, you know.
But in terms of what bothers me more about electrics, I think. Oh, okay. I think I would.
I just realised something. The top lights on this don't actually work.
No, they don't.
You don't think to go through all the lighting options. There is no option that turns those top bank of lights on. I find that slightly annoying. Things like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
But the thing's it's got no high beams.
No.
Because I have high beams on a separate button. I don't know if you've programmed. You can program high, but I've got all the separate lights for tractor on 4, 5, 6, and plus. And plus is high beam. Plus I can use plus to flash the high beams.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
No, yeah.
Is there anything else? Are you picking some bits up to go up to the warehouse?
Yeah, I'm gonna move some stuff to the warehouse. Yeah.
I can get a bit more on here, so I'll spin back round. Is there anything?
If I want that, in fact, actually, I might get these preserved foods out because there's a lot of them.
Well, that's what I'm.
What the hell have you done?
Nobody told me this was cambered. As I was coming...
I haven't driven up here before, I didn't realise it was.
Yeah, it's cambered. And as I was coming around the corner, why aren't you...
Because of all the weight you need, you've got to be really careful how you flip it.
No, it doesn't... You know, I'm trying to get it to rotate, do the rotate thing, and it won't rotate.
It's because of the weight in it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Because every time I try and rotate it, my fucking mouse cursor's coming up. My mouse cursor keeps coming on. Oh. There we go. No, rotate, you bastard. There we go. Yeah, as I was coming round, I literally went up on 2 wheels. So what have you got on board?
All sorts at the moment.
Cabbages. Napa cabbage.
Yeah, knackered. Yeah.
Butter. Bread. Preserved foods, by any chance? Or is
No, I
that
think that's
honey?
some more kimchi.
Really? Okay. Fucking hell. Parsnips. Preserved food, parsnips, carrots. Bloody beetroot. What are you? How are you spawning stuff?
What do you mean, how am I spawning stuff?
Well, exactly as I'm telling you. How are you spawning things from there?
I'm doing it from the menu. Go into your production chains, and press R.
Ah, right. Right, okay. I didn't realise. I usually come up to the spanner.
No, that's the person doing it.
You might have to manually load some of that shit on.
That's how I slow down. Just sometimes, I find sometimes you end up having to unload it and then reload some of it just to get it to.
Yeah.
I find if you do that, you can usually get it to. But yeah, by going into the, if you go into the production change menu and then press R from there, you get the spawn thing.
Production chains.
Addition is right at the top because I put 001 at the beginning of it.
Right, okay. So if you literally do like that and do
Now,
that.
for some reason, just because I'm weird like that, I only ever take full pallets out.
Yeah, but that's weird because it brings up the same menu that I would get going to the fucking
Spanner. But I could do it sat in the truck, which meant I can just hit auto load as soon as they've spawned. Because if you can do it quick enough, they spawn and instantly get teleported onto the truck. You don't have to mess about.
Yeah, I